Use focus.
Right, audio. Okay. Is that working? It's mono. I gotta edit this. Advanced properties. Mono. What? Oh. Can you hear me now? Now can you hear me? I think I just set this thing up. Now it's showing on two of them. Audio input capture. Is this better? Hello? Can you hear me now? Very choppy. Crappy audio. Static. Really? Aw, man. Alright. Maybe I need to try to figure out something else. Can I just use the webcam's built-in one? Alright, hang on. I don't know, is there a way to test this stuff before I start doing it? Let me see.
Webcam. Webcam camera. Is this better? Can you hear me now? Or is this still choppy? Sounds like someone's chopping your neck when you talk. Great. Is this any better? What mic are you using? I was trying to use my SM58 mic that I got and run it through my audio interface. But now I just changed it to the webcam's built-in microphone. It's worse now. Really? Man. Get rid of this. Man, I don't know what to do. Why is it so choppy like that? Use device timestamps. It's worse now. Alright, let me change it back to the other one.
Okay. Let's see. Testing. Testing. Use your external mic. That is my external mic. Alright, this is a microphone input. Default.
What's default? No.
snowflake. Alright, is this one working? This is probably kind of loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. Is this one working any better? Hello? Testing? Wait, I need to move this over here. No? What do you mean no? No, like you can't hear it, or no, it doesn't sound any better? All still kind of static. I mean, I gotta hear what you guys are talking about. Wait, I'm gonna put this on here. Because I don't know if there's a way for me to monitor the audio. Maybe this is as good as it's gonna get. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. It's like choppy for some reason. Yeah, that's so weird. Huh. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Do I need to change like my stream settings or something? It says excellent connection, edit. Live stream settings. I can Google this. I'm gonna Google this. Stream audio is choppy. OBS. Usually caused by high CPU usage. Nope. It's 11%. Make sure all your devices are using 44.1 or 48 kilohertz. Okay. Settings. Audio. 44.1 kilohertz. Maybe the stream is too high quality for your bandwidth. I don't know, but the video's... Is the video choppy? The video doesn't seem choppy. It doesn't seem choppy to me. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Decay rate, fast, medium, slow. Oh, that's a meter. That's just a meter. Let's see. That doesn't seem right. Should have bought my Yeti. Audio stuttering while streaming. What does this say? Getting too high resolution feeds. Have the originating feeds lower their stream a little bit. What does this sound like? Oh, maybe that's it. Huh. So maybe my video feed is too high quality. How do I change this? Let's see. So I need to lower the quality of my webcam? Resolution. Custom. That doesn't look good. There. Is the audio any better now? Or is it still choppy? I lowered the resolution of the webcam feed. I don't know if that helped at all. My CPU is still at 11% though. It's like 10%. 9%, 10%, unchanged. Dang, I got it working before. That's so bogus. Or is it because of this screen? Let me see, can I do anything with this? Capture method, window match, capture cursor, multi-adapter. No, there's no settings there. That's lame. Kinda. I gotta listen to myself again. Because this is frustrating. And my CPU is only running at like 10%. So it's not like, it's like... And my CPU is only running at like 10%. So it's not like... Huh. Tools. Settings. Let's see. Are there any other settings I can do in this? Base scaled resolution. Video output is currently active. Turn off any outputs. Maybe I need to stream... Wait, hang on. What is this? Oops. Alright. Those are off. Can I change the settings now? Nope. Oh well, it's okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this later, I guess. Maybe because it's doing it at like 60 frames a second. Wait, how do I end this? I don't want to end the stream, I just want to end the videos. Remove webcam. Remove window capture. Maybe if I remove these, I can change the video settings. Video output is currently active. Oh man, it's still considered active even with this thing. Alright, hang on, let me see. Focusrite USB. Oh, I gotta do advanced. Set it to mono. There. And let me add back in this other stuff again. And video capture device. HD web camera. Okay. There. You're good. Audio is crystal clear. Wait, now it's good? Really? Audio is crystal clear. Wait, now it's good? Oh yeah, it's working now. That's so weird. All I did was delete all of the inputs and then reset them up again. Huh. That's stupid. Well, at least it's working. After 20 minutes, Here, let me. I don't need this stuff on here anymore. I guess. I got my phone here. Hey, that's so dumb. So all I had to do was just delete everything or delete the audio input and then start it up again. All right. Well, that was a pain, but uh, I guess I don't need this other microphone plugged in then. Yeah, because I was gonna say it's only 10%. I guess maybe that's the thing to do. I don't know. Anyways, I'm glad it's working. I'm using that microphone that I bought. Or that's what I'm trying. It's what all the concert people use on like at concerts on stage and stuff. Well, that's good. Seems like the audio's working. All right. Anyways, so here we go. 20 minutes later. Are you sure you want to learn how to build a website from me? I can't even get audio working now. All right. Anyways, finally to the lesson. So today I'm gonna be building a website. So I was gonna show you guys how to do it. This was mostly for Suave's benefit because he was curious. He was asking me all these questions about how to set up a website and all that stuff. So I was like, well, I'm setting up a website. I'll just show you how to do it. So that's what we're gonna do today. And it's gonna be awesome. So I bought the domain. Let me see. Let's go to godaddy.com. I'll just show you. I bought the domain the other day. Sign in. What is my account? 107. Is that it? I don't even remember. Yes. Sign in. Start using your products. So you can see this is all the stuff that. So anyway, this is the one we're working on today. Leo Nails. We need to set up the website for this. So you can see this, you go in here to manage. You're gonna manage the let's see. I always forget where to do this at. Manage DNS. I think you have to manage the DNS. Parked name servers. There it is. So you need to change the name servers. This is what we're looking at here. So you need to link the name server to your host, your web host. So I use HostGator. So this is HostGator. This is what I use. It's really great and everything. So I don't remember, how do I sign in? Sign into the customer dashboard. So what's your email? Let's see if this works. It's been a while since I logged in. Loading your customer portal. Hosting. Manage domain. Oh, I don't own any domain with them. Lock your domains, registered domain. So what you have to do when you sign in, they give you a, let's see, where is it? Let me log out. They give you a way to actually sign in into your Gator. Here it is. This is like the server that I have to use to log in. This is like the control panel of the back end. And then so then you have to link your, let's see. I don't know if I should be showing this stuff, actually. Domains. I gotta look, I always forget where to do this at. Websites. Where's the name server? Subdomains. Is this it? Create a subdomain. So I have to do a subdomain. apexprojections.com. And we're going to do Leo Nails. .com. Leo-nails.com. Okay, create. leonails.com.apex projection has been created. So like my base website set up with this was apexprojections.com. So now public HTML. Wait, something doesn't seem right. Where did I find my name server is at? That's the important thing. I always forget how to do this because it's been a while. This is a bad tutorial. I'm sorry, guys. We'll get it figured out. Let's see. File manager. Domains. Oh, add-on domains. Here it is. New domain name. leonails.com. Add domain. That's what I was trying to do before. I don't know what I just did before that. Did it add it? Oh, it's taking a minute. It already exists. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. So now you have this extra domain here. So we added the domain. Now we need to point it to it. So basically adding the domain adds a file structure onto your server. So it's like making a folder basically. And then let's see, subdomains. So where is that? So I don't need this one anymore. Delete subdomain. What I needed was that other one. The second one that I did. This add-on domain thing. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Now, the other thing to do, you have to... So you have your name servers here, and it says using default name servers. And so what you have to do is you have to tell it, you have to point it to the right servers. So, when you buy the hosting plan, they give you those. But basically, where is the managing thing? My products. There it is. Okay. My products. I'm just going to look at one of these other ones that I have set up. Because it'll have it already. There's the name server. So these are the name servers that we're going to want to use. ns6149.hostgator.com and ns6150.hostgator.com. So I'll just copy this. Copy. And then we're going to go back to the domain and we're going to link this other one to it instead. Leo Nails. So let's do my products, DNS. And we're going to change the name server to connect domain to website I've built. Enter my own name server. So we want this one. And then the other one was 50. Save. Changing name servers is risky. Yes, that's fine. Continue. So this is linking it to the some updates require confirmation. Okay. So that'll link it to the HostGator like hosting plan. So it's like pointing to HostGator servers now. It didn't update on this page. It takes like a minute or two to update. There. So now I refreshed it. Now it's there. So now it's pointing to this. So let's try going to leonails.com and see what's there. So there's nothing there right now. This is just one of those crappy websites. So what we did so far, so we had that. We set up the directory on the hosting side by clicking this add-on domains thing. And then we went into the domain manager. So now there's like a file structure on the hosting. So if you think of your computer like the C drive or whatever, and then it's got all these folders like Windows / whatever. So with this add-on domain, we basically made a file or a folder for our leonails.com directory. And so then we went over here to the name server, and by putting in these servers, we basically said when someone enters in leonails.com, how come when I click this it doesn't do anything? This is getting on my nerves. Manage domains. Okay. So now when someone puts in leo-nails.com, it reads the name server, which is it reads where the server it's pointing to, and so then it's pointing to this those files domain thing that we set up. So now it's set up. So this is the back end of the server. So the next thing we want to do, now that we have the file and all that stuff set up, now we need to do WordPress. So here's WordPress installer. So click WordPress installer. Hello world, blah blah blah. Install now. So we want to install it. Let's see. WordPress install now. We want to make sure that we install it on the right thing. Custom install. Choose domain. So we want to have it install on leonails.com. We're going to do custom install. There. Site name, all this stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Password, hide. Alright. I'll just put a password. Admin email. We can leave all this stuff the same for now. Install. So now it's going to install WordPress. So this is something we're just doing through the hosting on the back end. Easy enough. So what it's doing is it's installing WordPress to leo-nails.com. So basically it's just taking a bunch of files and putting them in that directory on the server now. Finishing installation. WordPress has successfully been installed. So now we installed WordPress on leo-nails.com. See, now when we go there it says all this stuff. Blah blah blah. Use of undefined constant. This will throw an error. Okay. Installed successfully. This page doesn't exist. Great. So now WordPress is on there. It's not working. I need to figure out why it's not working. And I think it has to do with my PHP settings. Let's try one more time and see what happens. Yeah. It's probably the PHP settings on this thing. Can I even log into the backend? So normally that WordPress plugin, it's not permanent. Anytime I can choose to go back and use something different. Well, WordPress is on there now. So the plugins aren't permanent, but WordPress is. I mean, unless you delete the whole thing off of the website. But it's basically a folder structure. So let's leonails.com/wp admin. So this is the default. Yeah, why isn't this working? It says something about PHP. Let me look at my PHP settings, because I think I'm using an old PHP settings on here. Where is this at? PHP. I always forget where to set this up at. database. It's not this thing, I don't think. PHP my admin. I don't think that's it. That's for managing databases. No, it's not that. There's like a settings somewhere. Preferences. This is under preferences, maybe? Advanced. Hey, where is that stuff? Because I know I messed around with it before. That's not it. But after I've been using WordPress, I can though. I just have to rebuild from scratch. Yeah, and I think you'd have to delete WordPress off of there. That's my understanding. Like, you'd have to either copy the stuff off there to back it up somehow, or... Man, how do I change the PHP thing? I always forget. Is it under security? SSH, SSL, PHP, Apache handlers? I'm gonna look it up. I always forget. So that's under HostGator change PHP version. I remember I looked this up before. Can I build from scratch not using something like WordPress or Wix? You can. Like you can so basically what WordPress is, like let's see, let's go into files. File manager. So these are the files on the server. So if we go to here's leonails.com. So you can see it's a folder. So this is like home. So you can see all these WordPress files that are on there. So it's basically files. And then you can go into these folders and there's going to be all these like JPEGs and stuff 2017. So all these PHP, here's PNG files. So this is all the files that are on the server on the website. So like if you didn't want WordPress, you could delete all of these files and folders and stuff. And like so if you use like Dreamweaver or something, you can build the file structure on your local machine and then just upload the entire like folder to the directory and it'll start going to that instead, as long as it's set up right and everything. Let's see, update. Oh, software multi PHP manager, PHP version, Leo Nails. PHP 74, apply. Let's see if it works now. Waiting for leo-nails.com. Undefined. This will throw an error in a future version. Your PHP installation appears to be missing the MySQL SQL. Like old school HTML. Yeah. So anyway, so that's how you do it. So you would go to these files directory and you would build it that way. But so this is using, let's see, inherit search. Inherit. So that one's using 54 now. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I needed it to use this older version of PHP. Okay, so this is... We'll play football. Bye-bye. Alright, Rashad. Take care of yourself. Stay COVID-free. Good luck. get your training done. Alright, so this is what it looks like. So it was a PHP issue. There's different versions of PHP. Any domain does not have its own PHP version explicitly set. Okay, so now it's using PHP, whatever this one is. So this is how it's supposed to look. So now if you go to /wp admin, it's gonna load. So this is like the backend. So once you get WordPress set up on the site correctly, you don't need to get into this hosting stuff anymore unless you're doing like custom files or custom codes to upload or whatever. You do everything from this like your website directory. So you can see to get here, like you go to leonails.com, that brings you to the website. But if you go to leonails.com/w, the login page for the back end of the website. So now we can use the username. I think it was just set up as admin, and then the password that I set up when I created it. And if you set up an email, it'll use a default email. So this is the back end of WordPress now. What do you classify as custom code? Like PNG Giles files? No, so it would be like actually going in, like I can show you like typing in custom HTML code into a page or something. So like where's the my files file manager? I'll just show you. So like if we go to leonails.com and we go to like WP login, you can view this that is in this thing. So like the PHP code that it's running or whatever, when you go to this website, you know, leonails.com/WP login. And so this is the actual code that it's running. And you can actually edit that stuff. Like if you go to edit, back up the original file if you don't want to make changes, blah blah blah. So you can actually edit the code here if you really wanted to, but it's gonna screw it up because this is all set up the way WordPress had it set up. Like if you wanted to add in another line or whatever, you could. Will, you're awake. Yeah, that's awesome. So, you know, you could set up that stuff if you really wanted to. But it's one of those things where like, you know, you could be messing up stuff if you don't know what you're doing, cuz this is like, you know, this is the code that makes it work. So it'll like break if you don't do it right, you know. But you can add in an extra page. Like, you know, if I wanted to create a file, then I could. But basically that's all there is to it, you know. So that's what I do. Like if there's something with a theme that you don't like, you can edit that stuff. Like say that, so this is the default theme that WordPress shipped with. If I don't like that it says like to the top here, and there's no way to get rid of it in like if there's no way to get rid of it within the theme settings itself, you can go into the code and delete that stuff out of there. But you know, if you don't know what to look for, then you can really screw it up. So you got to be careful with that stuff. What are you doing today? I should visit. I'm running a garage sale, but not gonna stream it. There you go, a garage sale. You have like a community garage sale. That's what you should do. With all the people at in your community or your neighborhood or whatever. So basically that's all there is to it. So once you get WordPress set up, like you can do all the stuff in the back end. So then this is where you do all this stuff. So there's like themes. So you can change how your website looks if you use these themes. Like this one is the one that it came with. Here's some other themes. You can view themes. Like if you want to look at other themes, add a new theme. It'll connect to like WordPress's I'll have to go through your stream again for this tutorial. Yeah. I suggest skipping past the first 20 minutes or so when I was having connection issues. So these are all themes that just come with the like WordPress that you can get for free. Full products theme. Let's preview it. So then this is what it looks like, and there's all this stuff here, and like this theme has not been rated yet. So themes are kind of like the layout. Those themes are for the most part plug and play. Insert your own banner, images, etc. Yeah. So let's I don't know. Let's install this one just for the heck of it. Installed. Great. Activate. So let's activate this theme. So now this theme is activated. So now if we view our site, so then you can so then this is where you make pages and stuff. So like let's look at pages, all pages. I always made my layouts and buttons prior. Yeah, so like if you look at like for example my Apex projections website. We'll just use that as an example. So this is all a theme that I have set up. So this is using high-end theme. That's what I use the most. But like a lot of these pages will let you customize. Like here's services. So these are all pages that I made, and you know you set up the content on the page and all that stuff. So like for example, this one, this is just the default page, but what you can do is, let's say I don't want a blog thing. I just want to make my own page. Let's set up a home page. So we're going to add a new page, and we're going to set this up as a home page. Welcome to block editor. Blah blah blah. I don't care about that. So this is just going to be the home page. Preview, desktop. Preview in new tab. Generating preview. So this is what a home page. How do pages work? Do you need to buy a domain for each? No. So you don't buy a domain for each. Let's just publish this. Publish. Okay. Home page is now live. Let's change. Let's see. I can't see on here. Page attributes. Switch to draft. Cancel. Settings. Oh, that's the side thing. I want to see a different editor. Code editor. Hey, this looks different than how I'm used to. So you don't buy a domain for each. The domain is theleonails.com. So if you go to homepage, featured image, discussion, page attributes. Man, where's all the other stuff? Code editor. It's not code editor. So the way you edit a page now. So some of the plugins, like, they'll have different stuff. And you have to look. Like, the high-end one comes with a bunch of other plugins. Add an image. Or browse all. So these are all the blocks you can do. So a block is like a section of something. So like say I want to add, you know, a image. So let's click and we'll add an image. So then it's going to add an image here. So let's just upload a random image. I don't know. let's say we're gonna add, I'll just use this thumb, like a visual editor. So then you want to add another block. Let's add a paragraph of text. So this is a new paragraph of text for this page. It's really fun and great. Okay, so let's update the website. So now when you view the website, let's click view page down here. So now the page, it has that stuff that we just set up. It has the image and it has this thing. So that's the home page. So then what you do, like say we want to customize the theme. When you click to customize here, you're customizing the theme. So this is an active theme. What we want to do is set the home page. So we want to use a static page, and we'll use our home page as a home page. So there we go. So through the theme, we set this home page as the home page. Each page can have that WordPress blog template installed. I could have 2 blogs on a domain. So, I'm not sure entirely. Like, normally, okay. Well, I'll get to that in a second. Let me just finish this. So now when you go to leonails.com, because I set this homepage page as the homepage that I just set up, that's going to be the homepage from now on. So when you click on my blog, or when you go to leonails.com, it's going to go to this page, which I set up as the homepage. So when I go to the dashboard, and when I look at all the pages here, all pages, here's the home page, which is the page that I had set up. And, you know, that's the one we were editing. And so now we can go in here and continue to edit the home page. So this is our home page. So what was your question? Each page can have a template installed. No, so the template is for the website as a whole. So, like, when you set up a template, it's for the entirety of leonails.com. Now, there might, like, what you could do if you wanted something like that, like, so here's all the installed plugins we have. You're almost done. Set up Jetpack. So these are all plugins that just came with this WordPress installation. Ask-Hizmet, Anti-Spam, Hello Dolly, Jetpack by WordPress, Mojo Marketplace, Sitekit by Google. These are all plugins. So if you wanted to set up 2 separate themes, entire look of the site. It would be like if you click on home and it looks like this, and then you click on services and then it looks like, you know, it has like leonails.com, you know. It would be like you click on home and it looks like this, and how it has like the, you know, apex projections here, and the menu bar is this blue color, and, you know, it has this certain look to it. And then you click services and it looks like this. And like the entire colors are different and the menu's over here instead, and like, so I don't know if you would want to do that, because it would look like an entirely different look on plugins. So plugins is how you get all the extra stuff. So let's take like add new plugins. So you can search for plugins, and so this is searching all the plugins. So people make plugins for WordPress, and that's what you do. That's what you would like look at for that stuff. So let's say like search for plugins. So say we wanted to have like different theme, and search. Inventory management, WooCommerce. So WooCommerce is for like having stuff. Here we go. Select different themes for one or more WordPress pages, posts, or other non-admin pages or site home. So if you wanted to have different themes, you could. So then you would, like, say you wanted to do that. So you would look, okay, this plugin looks like it's what I wanted to do. So then you would click install now, and it would install it on your WordPress site. So then you could potentially do what you were talking about, where so basically anything that like you think you want like added features to your site, like I want a contact form for my site so people can, you know, have a contact form. So you would look up contact form. So then it's like, oh, here's all these contact form plugins. So then you click contact form, you install it, the plugin on your website, and then most of the time they have instructions or like how to use it, installation. So you activate the plugin, and then, you know, usually they have some sort of documentation, or when you install it, like let me just install this one. Installed. Okay, great. So now if we look at installed plugins, now we have contact form 7. Auto updates enabled. So then you would, like, say we would want to add a contact page. So here's what I want. When a guest visits my homepage, it's my art gallery, and then a page for a blog and a store. Yeah, so that's what you would do. So you would go to your appearance here, and you have menus. Menu 1. So right now the menu has homepage and sample page. So let's just add, I don't know. Let's just add a custom link. Add to menu, google.com, add to menu. I'm just going to do this real quick. Oh, Control C. Google.com, link text. Art gallery, add to menu. So you set up all your menus in here. And then you would have another one, the URL. We'll just use google.com again, because whatever. And link text would be your blog. Add to menu. There. Create menu. So we'll call this a main menu. So now we have our main menu, display location, primary menu, save. So now when you go to the site, you have all the, here's your menu, you know. So you would, and like say you don't like this sidebar blog stuff. Like usually there's a way to disable that stuff in either the theme settings. Normally I've seen it on the side here, but it depends on the theme. Like you have to play around with the theme to be able to do that stuff. Like let me see, theme, customize theme. So let me see, is there a way to edit this? Homepage settings, homepage section 1 content area, hide section, 4 boxes, homepage. So anyways, so you make pages like, now how come I'm wondering why this looks different then, because this does not look how I normally see on WordPress. What is this? Tools, edit, block navigation, paragraph, image, paragraph, permalink, featured image. It always takes some poking, because this is a new theme. Like, I've never used this theme before. Like, I'm used to the other theme that I use. Front page, quick edit, trash, view, sample page. View. What does a sample page look like? This is a sample page. Okay, and if you go to art gallery, it's going to go to google.com, because that's how we set it up. Let's see. Edit page. It takes... Is there a... Let's see. Site kit. Dashboard. What is this? Oh, is this a Google thing? That's not what I'm looking for. Customize theme, menu headed, premium theme, theme editor. Oh, no, I don't want theme editor. That's the code for the theme. Widgets. Blog sidebar. Manage with live preview. Blog sidebar. Because this is set up as a blog page. Because some of the other themes that I've used have settings to like disable the sidebar and stuff, so that it looks more like an actual page. And you can do it on like a per page basis. But because I've never used this theme before, I'm not sure where to find something like that at. I guess I could just Google it. Featured image, page attributes, parent page, order, tools, add block, block navigation, content structure. Spotlight mode. Oh, focus on one block at a time. Full screen mode. Visual editor, code editor. Advanced panels, custom field. Is this it? I'm not too sure. I'd have to look up the actual documentation for this theme. Theme details. Auto updates enabled. Demo. Oh, here's a demo of it. So this is a demo of what you can do with this theme. Variation, layout, header variation, footer variation, short codes, pages, full width page. How do you set this stuff up? WordPress. Set page full width. Under the page edit screen, select full width under attributes. Yeah, see, how come I don't see this stuff? That's what I'm used to it looking like. All pages. Edit. Attributes. I'm back. Oh, how is your footballing, Rashad? WordPress. How to edit pages. Visit site, opening, edit. Formatting text. Edit it. Good. Awesome. Is there some other plugin that's installed or something? Activate. Oh, I have to activate this form, contact form that we did. Plugin activated. Contact form. So here's that contact form that we did earlier. So anyways, that's a plugin for it. So then you add it to your page. So like if we wanted a contact form on the home page, it said you can, if there's not an actual block that you add, wait. Discussion. Featured image. Set featured image. We'll just use this one. Update. Page updated. View page. Huh. Well, that's strange. Remove featured image. Default style, image size, width, advanced, title attribute. Oh, that's to resize it. Right caption. So that's to edit the actual blocks and stuff. I'm still not sure why it's not showing. I gotta figure this out. Preview. That's not it. I guess I should have done more research on this before getting into it. Cancel. Alright, we'll just update the changes. Whatever. Anyways, that's how you add new pages and stuff. There's gotta be some way to edit this thing. WordPress editor. Every element has its block. Move, edit, and customize the block. You can preview. It is set as the default. Does the block... Oh. That's why. Because this is a new editor. And I am not used to it. Huh. Interesting. Default screen mode. Guess I could install the other one, but I guess if this is the new one, I should probably try to get used to it. Huh. Then how do you edit the theme? Like the sidebar and stuff. Theme info. Sidebar layouts 1. Header options 1. Footer options 1. Blog layouts. Oh, maybe because it's a free one. Maybe that's why I can't edit that stuff. Makes sense. Alright, let's look at, let's see. Apex projection. I'm gonna log into this and see. You know what? Whatever. That would explain why I can't do that stuff. If it's disabled in the free version. Because a lot of these things are free and then it's like paid later or something. Like if you pay for it. Man, why is this taking so long? High end. I'm gonna log into my other one just to see. How much is it to buy this theme anyways? Buy now. Buy pro. Buy now. It keeps saying buy now, but it doesn't say how much. Oh, $39. That's not bad. Let's see. All pages. I'm just gonna take a look at this stuff on my other website. Just because I'm curious, like, did they change what it looks like on... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, layout settings. That must be why. So I'm not allowed to change the layout settings because it's not supported in the free version of the theme. Because this has the full width and all that stuff. Hide widgets. So this has all those theme options. Because that's a theme that I paid for. Alright, that makes sense. Well, let me go back to the other. And so then that's the other thing. Like, you can recent post categories, blah blah blah. Edit page. You can change themes, and it'll keep all your content and stuff. Add custom fields, page attributes, featured link. Anyways, I don't know what else to do besides that. Does that kind of make sense a little bit? I don't know. Is anybody even still watching? I guess that's the bigger question. But that's basically how to set it up. If that makes sense. Oh, you're still watching. Okay. Alright, I wasn't sure. Yeah. But so it seems like that theme doesn't allow, like, you can't do this stuff with it to make it look like this unless you actually buy the full version, which is how a lot of these things are. Because this has, like, the full width thing and all these different sections and stuff. Like, it looks pretty cool. I think it looks cool. Header variations, site layout boxed. This is to set up an actual site. And so there's actually gallery plugins too. Like, you're talking about your photo gallery that you wanted to do. Like, I did that on that other lady's website I was building. So like there's plugins for that. So like, oh, I want to set up a photo gallery. Okay, well, let's look at plugins. Add new plugin. Search for photo gallery. And which one was the one that I used? I think I used this next gen. Anything with a flat photo gallery, no animations. Let's install. So it's installed. That's great. Now we activate it. Next gen. So most of the time, these plugins, like when you activate them, they'll appear on the sidebar over here. So you see we installed this next gen. So now there's the next gen gallery over here. And most of, like I said, here's basic versus pro. Most of these have a pro version you can pay for if you need that stuff. And here's a 2-minute video. So anyways, so you can add a gallery. So this is how you add the gallery and add the files and stuff. And then you can manage a gallery. And you can manage you can manage how it looks, and you can manage all the files in it and all that stuff. And then when you go to your page, like let's just add a gallery, for example. This is what I did when I was setting up that photo gallery for that lady's website I was working on. Because I wasn't sure what to do. And I was like, well, let's just do sample gallery. Add files. So let's just add like, I don't know. I'm going to find some random stuff to add in. Like, where's some photos? Here you go. I'm gonna get some awesome photos to add in. Alright, open. So I'll add these 3 of us photos in here. Start upload. So now it's adding gallery. So now you can see us uploading them. So it uploads it to the server in the right directory. And that's through this plugin. There you go. Upload complete. So now we have a gallery. So let's manage the gallery. So here's our sample gallery. So there's all these photos on here. So you can change the title, description, all that stuff. Exclude it if you want. Manage album. So here's the sample gallery. Select gallery. After you create an album. So you have to kind of play with this. So here we go. Basic thumbnails. How many images per page. Number of columns to display. Add hidden images. Show slideshow link. Slideshow. Select view. So this. All of these. Autoplay. So you can have a slideshow. Let's see. How do we do this? Other options. So this is all stuff using this plugin. So then if we go to, so my guess is that it added it as a block in the page. So let's edit the home page. And add, let's see, there's this thing. Let's add another block. I don't know why it doesn't have the add button underneath. Oh. Plus. So there's a block. Next Gen Gallery. So it added it as a block because we have the plugin. And I wonder if that contact thing is in here too. Embeds. Text. Alright, we'll just do this gallery. So there's a gallery. So you pick the gallery. We're going to add what kind of gallery? Select the gallery. We'll use our sample gallery, basic slideshow. Insert gallery. So now it has next gen gallery there, and we'll update. So we did this to the home page, but you could have done it to any page. You didn't necessarily have to do it to the home page. But there, we updated it. So then let's view the page. Preview in new tab. So now look, there's a slideshow here gallery with our images that we put on here. Cool. This, let's just edit, instead of having it as a slideshow, we just want thumbnails instead. Okay, save settings, update. So now if we refresh this, we can click on these images and it'll do this. So if you were going to do your art, you could do something like this. You could use like this plugin, for example. And I think there's a way to even set like because right now the images are kind of rectangular. I think there's a way you can customize like the aspect ratio of it and stuff within the plugin. Want more layouts? We could do a tile thing. Customize display settings. Override thumbnails, 24 per page. Add hidden images. Select view. Show slideshow link. Wonder if there's a way to make it square. I don't know. I don't want to say stuff and have it be wrong. But anyways, so you could use a plugin like this to make like a photo gallery like that. So all these functionalities like this are plugins, basically. That's like all of WordPress. So like I said, that WooCommerce, like if you wanted to sell stuff on your website, like let's go back here. Plugins. Add new. We'll add WooCommerce on here. Because that's a plugin for selling stuff. To make like a shop. So let's do this. Install now WooCommerce. World's most popular open source e-commerce plugin. Activate. So now there will be a WooCommerce thing on the side here probably once it finishes activating. Get your store set up more quickly with our new and improved setup experience. Sure, we'll try it. I'll probably just do this because I don't know what to put for this stuff. Maybe I should have just skipped this. Tell us about your store. We'll just skip the setup for now. Continue. Let's not put an address. Or do we have to put an address? Alright, let's just skip the setup wizard. You're almost there. Once you complete your store, it'll be set up. So now there's a WooCommerce thing on the side here. So this is how you can set up all your e-commerce stuff. So there's like orders. If you get orders, learn more about orders. When you receive an order, it will show up here. Customers. So this is how you have your customer accounts in here. And I think, see, there's a visit store button here now. So this is our web page still. I think there's a way to add a store button on here somewhere. Let's go back to the dashboard. So if you go to, let's see. Let's add a, so normally I believe when you go to, yeah, leonails.com/shop. So shop is like the default that WooCommerce goes to. So what we could do now is we could say, okay, let's go to our menus, and we're gonna add a new page, the shop page. Add to menu. Shop. Okay, save menu. So now the menu saved, we added the shop button here. So let's visit the site. So now look, there's a shop link up here, and when we click on it, it goes to the store. Now we don't have any products because we need to set up the products. But, so that's how you would do something. So you could have all your shirts here. So then the products are treated just like a page. So you would go in here, go products. So see how we have pages, all pages, and it brings you to, it looks like this. When we set up WooCommerce, it set up all these pages for us automatically. Shop page, my account, checkout, cart. So if we go to products, let's go to all products. So now we have this page. So what is our product name? Let's do like press on nails, because this is a nail page. Dismiss. Okay, I don't care about that stuff. And then we can add photos and stuff. Up in pounds. We need to change that. That's probably in the settings. But anyways, let's just publish this. View product. So there's no image or anything. But this is the category, reviews. It adds all this stuff automatically. We can put it in a category. But if we go to the shop page now, there's press on nails. So it shows the single result. So the more stuff, when you add, more products, it'll appear in these other spaces. But if you click on this, then it brings you to the product page. You need to add a price and stuff to be able to add it to your cart, which we haven't done that yet. So none of those buttons and stuff are here. But once you customize the product, you'll be able to add it to your cart. So that's kind of how you set up. So you have to go into these WooCommerce settings. Like, let's see, here's settings. And you have to set up all the, here, shipping, sell to all countries, enable coupons, currency, options. We're in America, so we want to set the currency to the US dollar. Where's it? I don't know where that is. It's probably under U. United States dollar. Save changes. There. So now it's set up as a dollar. Products. So these are all the settings. So you would want to set up like the payments, direct bank transfer. So you have to enable these to, take these payments. Maybe you would do PayPal and have, people use PayPal to pay for with a credit card. So that's how you would set up a PayPal. So then you would need to set up a PayPal account, and then you could enable this, which would enable people to check payments or whatever. I believe there are additional plugins for WooCommerce that will let you accept different payment methods. Like, I know Stripe is like a popular one, or extension. Like, what are these extensions for WooCommerce? Let's see. Featured all payments. Let's go to payments. Here. So here's Stripe, Square, Amazon Pay. So these are all different ways you could accept payment. Like, let's click on Square and see. Install now free. So if you if you had a Square account and you wanted to accept payments through your Square account, you could install this this extension for WooCommerce, and it would allow you to accept payments via Square instead of, PayPal or whatever. Or here's Stripe. I know Stripe is kind of a big one. Or Amazon Pay. So that's used to, accept credit cards or whatever. So basically, like, if there's something you want to do with your website that, like, oh, I want to have, you know, this, a section of the website that's secure with a password or something. There's, then you would look for that in plugins. There's probably a plugin for most of the stuff that you want to do. If you want to have, like I said, contact form, like we have a contact form. So let's look at the contact form. Short code. So some of these you have to use a short code. That's like kind of the older school version. So in order to include this on your website, you want to put this short code. So you would copy this, and then you have to paste that short code into that section of your website. So like let's go to homepage. Here it is. Edit. Let's put a contact form at the bottom of the homepage for no apparent reason. Let's see. Okay, that's great. Let's add a new block. Code. So that's if you wanted to add. So let's just add this short code. Okay. Update. View page. Okay, that didn't work the way I thought it would. Let's edit it. How do you add a short code in here? Can I view unique views and how many views my site receives? So, yes. Let's delete this block. How do I add the short code thing in here? Code, pre-formatted table, text, paragraph, media, design, widget, short code. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Enter short code. Alright, now it should work. View page. Alright, so now the contact form is there. So the contact form uses a short code. So you have to paste that code into a short code block. And that's what'll let you use your contact form. So now there's a contact form. You can say like Ian Erickson, your email, ian@gmail.com or whatever it is, and blah 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 blah, and then send. And that'll let you send a contact form. If people want to contact you. Normally you'd make a separate page for it, but whatever. Or something. I'm going to take that contact thing out because it's not set up. So you have to set up an email and stuff. I think you do that within the contact settings. Let me delete this. Delete. Block. Okay. Oops, let me update this. Alright, page updated. Can I view unique views and how many views so like analytics? Here's the analytics page. Performance. Oh, this is sales. Because I know there's a way to do it in the back end of the website hosting. Because like on my website hosting, I can view that stuff. Statistics. Here's visitors. Select the domain. leonails.apexprojections.com. Latest visitors. What? Yesterday's traffic. Oh, view all traffic. That's what I want. Like, let's view traffic for apexprojections.com. So this is a number of visits in August. 447 visits. And it'll tell... But this is in the back end of the hosting. Now, there might be a plugin. I'm not sure. Like, Let's see if there is. Add new plugin. Analytics. Or maybe there's a way to see that, like Google Analytics, Ads Analytics, or like visitor, visitors. Or website traffic. Me, I'll put website traffic. Visitor traffic, real-time statistics. So there's all these plugins. Like, I mean, I don't know if any of them are best statistics to display your site and traffic. Online counter, comprehensive overview page including versions, country, hits, searches, search words, and visitors. So if you wanted to know, here's screenshots, total. So like I said, like you would probably want by IP. Visit time graph, visitors, pages. So like I said, most of the stuff, like any question, like, oh, can I do this? There's probably a plugin for it. So like if I wanted to do that, like let's just install this plugin for the heck of it. I can always just so if you go to your plugins and your installed plugins page, you can always deactivate and delete them later. So I might do that later, but we'll see. Here, installed plugins. So here's visitor traffic. Let's click on this. Real-time traffic report. 0. Upgrade to Pro, today's visitors per country. Oh, so this locks it out based on the Pro. But this will at least give you an idea. Today's visitors, today's visits. That kind of stuff. Yeah. And a lot of these, most of these are one-time payment things. Like, oh, let's see how much this is. $29 or $69. What is a $69? Oh, it's on sale for $69. Single license or professional license. Number 1 plugin. So if you didn't want to pay $29 or $69 or whatever, upgrade to Pro. You could look to see if there's a different plugin that does what you're looking for. A lot of the plugins are, they'll do limited stuff for free, and then if you pay for the more expensive version, then it'll have more functionality. So like say this didn't give you what you wanted to for free or whatever, then you could, oh, I don't like this plugin. Let's look at our installed plugins. Okay, well, that's junk and I don't like it. So let's deactivate it and uninstall it. And of course it says there's 0 visitors because, I just set up the website, there's no visitor. So let's delete this plugin. Are you sure you want to delete the plugin? Yes. Deleting. There. So now the plugin's gone. It's not on the site anymore. Plugin deactivated. You're good to go. So, yeah. So then if you wanted to do a blog, this is for blog stuff. Like, let's see all posts. I think there's usually a default one that it comes with. Like, this is your hello world. Let's view it. Edit post. So then there's a difference between blog posts and pages. So this is like a blog post. You know, welcome to WordPress. This is your first post. So let's preview this. So this is like a blog post where it says the date and you can comment on it and all that kind of stuff. Categories, tags, discussion. Like if you don't want to allow comments, you can uncheck that. So that's if you wanted to do blog stuff. And then if you wanted to like so right now, like here's the archives, recent comments, recent posts. So there's that post. So you would want to find a theme like this theme. It seems like it puts all the blog stuff at the bottom, and then you can put this stuff at the top. But I don't see that there's a good way to like disable blog stuff on one page and enable blog stuff on another page. Like, let's see, edit. Permalink, featured image, discussion, page attributes. Let's try that. Let's see what full width template looks like. View page. Yeah, it still has that blog stuff at the bottom. Customize. Posts page. Also, you can even set a post page here. So that's for your blog posts. So let's say we wanted to have a blog and we wanted, you know, a post page that links to all that stuff. You could, and you would call it like, you know, my blog or something like that. And then you could make a link to that in your menu. And then when you go to the theme, oh, where's the customize? You need to customize the theme. Site title. Publish. So this changes the stuff. And this will even change the finest nails. Because we're doing nail site. So Leo nails, the finest nails. Okay. I don't know if that's what we want, but homepage settings. So then you could set up like one of these. This is your posts page, and so then when people go to it, you know, all your blog posts are there and everything. And then you could set a link to that. Instead of having a blog link here to google.com, you would link it on your actual website. WooCommerce, product images, store notice, product catalog. Colors, so you can edit the color of the stuff on your website if you want. Put some wacky stuff. There. Primary color, and then header and footer background, maybe like just a gray or something. So that lets you edit the colors. I think somewhere there's a button to edit, like on archive post, show in header, show author bio, cover template. Somewhere there's a link to edit the Oh, is it loading? Somewhere there would be a button or a thing to menus. There would be a way to change the color of like these text. There should be, anyways. If there isn't on this one, then it's not the best theme. I mean, it's the default one, so it's just gonna have default stuff. But there ought to be a way to change like the way the text looks. Footer 1, search recent posts. We'll just do that for now, I guess. And so you can see up here in the tab, now that I changed it, says Leo Nails. Because that's the name of our site. Yeah. My goodness me. And if you really wanted to do like, because I know on, you have to look into the theme customization and stuff. Like, I kind of liked how this one looked. And you know, $39 is not that expensive for a theme. But like, so if you buy a theme, usually they'll have even more customization. Like I said, I'm not sure. This one, it doesn't seem like you can edit the text color of the links. From what I saw, there might be a way, but I don't know. Because I don't see it in here. Custom. Apply a custom color for links, buttons, and featured. Oh, there it is. So you can change the color of the links there. We'll do yellow, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why it looks dark like that. Instead of being like a bright. Maybe it's because of that other thing that I did. Overlay text color. Green. I don't know what this is editing. Settings for the cover template, page template. Oh. That's the page template. Okay. I see. Because all these pages have templates here. So what does it say? Cover? Cover template. Update. View page. What does that look like? Whoa. That looks horrific. I guess that's if there's a, I have to get going now. Feel free to keep streaming. I'll watch the rest later. I'll probably end it and actually work on the website for now. I've been kind of just showing all the different features pretty quickly, but... So I'll probably end the stream and then, like, actually work on the website. But, I mean, that's the basics of it. It's basically a lot of plugins and then setting up the page and then, you know, finding the right theme that you like. Like, the one that I liked that I use for, like, IanEricksonArt.com. The one that I used for, like, this and my Apex Projection website was called High End. And it was like $50 to buy the theme. And that's the one that I've liked the most, but you can play around, you can look around. Most of the themes have samples, like that one that that I put on there earlier. This this Herbal Light. Most of them have like a site like the theme in use. So like I said, this one was like $49 or $39. So like if you wanted your website to look like this, you know, which this looks pretty cool too. But I know you could do a look like this with that high-end theme I have too. But if you wanted your website to look like this, then you could buy the theme and install it. So, there's a ton of themes on the store. So basically that's all there is to it. So if you wanted to set up your website, basically you could buy the domain on GoDaddy or whatever. We'd set up the hosting and all that stuff with my hosting, and then we could put WordPress on there. And once WordPress is on there, you would just go to like, suseturn/WP admin, and you'd create your own account on your website itself, and you'd log in through the back end like this, and you'd do all the changes here. So you wouldn't need like my account once WordPress was set up. But anyways, well, I'll let you get going then, if you gotta go. But yeah, that's the basics. There's a lot of playing around and tweaking and stuff you can do in WordPress, but it's pretty versatile when you find the right theme. Anyways, I guess I'll end the stream now. So take care, bud, and talk to you later. Have a good time.